Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Girl Jazz, and today we are trying Krsh Burgers and Rotisserie chicken. And I got a little bit of everything on the menu. And I will start out by saying their plain fries are pretty good, just because I was being impatient, not gonna lie. And munching on these while I was waiting to get everything set up. Nicely salted. Not overly done, not too much seasoning either, so it's nicely good, which now brings me to this next batch right here, which is called the messy fries. It has mozzarella cheese, jalapenos, and minced beef on it. So we're gonna check this out. Let's see. Gotta get a big old stack full. There's a sauce in there that I'm tasting, and it's really good. It has like a little bit of a tanginess to it. It's not a normal sauce. I'm thinking it might be their house sauce, which is this right here. I'm not exactly sure what's all in it, but I do know it's a mayo base. But like I said, it doesn't say that it has that on the menu. But like I said, it's very good. Nice, lots of flavor. Oh. And why is it this place is dead? And all of a sudden a bunch of people are coming in. Hey, I know where the food places are. Right. The flavor is really good. Ooh, that bite, I must have got a good jalapeno seed or something, because that's kicking me. But like I said, it's very good. And that's a lot of fries too. Not a whole lot of beef, but there's enough flavor in here, you're not going to miss it. Like it just did my mouth. And I also got a Philly. I would suggest you get the chicken Philly versus the regular beef Philly. So we're going to try that out here. We got to pull it apart first. I like the softness. Oh wait, hold on. I was wondering why it was a little extra. A little firmness on that. Okay, I will say I love the pillowy softness. And on the edges it has a little slight crispiness, but I don't think I'm going to have a whole bunch of a crunch, which I'm not complaining with. I can see plenty of vegetables, as you can see as well. Let's try this out. I'm not huge on peppers, especially in my Philly. Love me some onions, don't get me wrong though. But the way they're seasoned and everything mixed together, it is so hard to find a good Philly. And then you throw in a chicken Philly at that. These was good. Nicely seasoned. Good amount of cheese as well. Look at that steam. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but it sure does show up on my end. I truly am appreciative of trying out the chicken Philly first over the beef. I'm guessing. I'm going to ask, and I'm going to have it post editing, of course, if they use a rotisserie chicken in the Philly, because that's what it kind of tastes like. And I'm saying that in the most positive way possible. That's what I like. Yeah, in case I didn't try it right the first 2, 3, 4, 10 bites, you know? That is good. Gotta move on, because I really want to stick to that Philly. I had a Philly, I think it was either earlier this week or last week. I've been craving a Philly since then, because it didn't hit the spot. The seasoning wasn't right. It wasn't from here. It was the first time I've had this place, so I'm not blaming them by any means. Although I'm mad now because I might be having to add this to my regular rotation, because like I said, that Philly was good. This right here is the Sunny Avocado Burger. When I try something a little different, you can tell it's nicely buttered. So that sauce right here is what's on the fries too, but like I said, it's really good. It has a sweet tanginess to it. And there's no other sauce that I could really compare it to either, unfortunately. Fortunately / unfortunately. Let's go ahead and try and take a big old bite out of this messy thing. Let me go ahead and pull out another paper towel because I know I'm going to need it. Do you not see this mess? Yeah, that ain't going to be a pretty bite either. So what all comes on this? Pure Angus beef, avocado, sunny side egg, aged cheddar cheese, and the classic sauce on a brioche bun. So I just read the description. Let's try it out. All right, I'm a little upset right now. I'm about to have to dislocate my jaw. So, fair warning. Sorry, guys. Y'all are going to hear a lot of clacking from my jaw, but I'm going to have to be able to take a big old bite out of this. That's my biggest complaint right now, is how thick this thing is. I think I just got a bite out of buns and avocado because everything fell pushed to the back. All right, let me try this again. Good. I didn't even touch the beef. Barely got any beef. All right, I'll have to complain to the owner. They're gonna need some to have some wet ones out here or something like that because this food is messy. But I'm not complaining. I'm not a huge avocado person. Let me state that first. But the creaminess with the burger just kind of amps it up with that sauce. And then you get a little bit of a breakfast treat in there with the egg. On a little bun. It's not a full sunny side egg. So that way I take a bite and it gets even messier. I know they're going to do that next time. The person that takes a big old bite of it is going to be fussing at me. So I'm like, why are you telling them not to do that? So they call this the messy burger. These messy fries paired together with this messy burger. That's good. There are plenty of places you have burgers and fries that I could have reviewed. But the number one reason that I wanted to review this place, this right here is the rotisserie chicken. I'm used to getting mine from Walmart, from Sam's Club, or any other place from the grocery store. But look how flavorful that looks. I don't remember any of my chicken looking like that from any grocery store. Not even Cowboys chicken. Although I haven't had it in a while, so maybe they changed it. Which I do love me some Cowboys chicken, by the way. If you guys don't know what that is, I may have to do a review for you guys. Right, let's see if they crushed everything. Okay. I'm not sure what seasoning that is. That's the confusion on my face because I can't identify it. But I will say it's very, very flavorful. The skin is very soft and tender. I would like a little bit of a crunch, but I'm pretty sure the marinade or seasoning or what sauce, whatever they use on it, is probably what's preventing it from crisping up. But man, that's some good. I'm going to try it with this mayo sauce real quick. This is what it looks like, you guys. Oh, that's strong. And it was garlic sauce or garlic mayo, what I was told it was. But I feel like I just took a bite out of a big old piece of garlic. Now, anybody that's garlic lover, such as myself, would appreciate that. Well, I can imagine that sauce. Some using that as a sauce. Okay. I have to go easy on the sauce. Just like I said, it's pretty overpowering. I'm not an olive person, but there's a side of olives over here. And I'm debating on whether I should try them or not. You guys want me to torture myself to try them, don't y'all? I know. Y'all are evil like that. I can't. I'm sorry. I've been scarred from them, and the taste just isn't for me. But I do see a little bell pepper here, which I'm willing to try. So it's been in that same marinade as well. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Too olivey. Yeah, I'm not an olive person at all. I tried. That was probably like the closest I can get to it. And that bite, all it tastes like, I might as well have been biting into an olive. Seasoning and whatever marinade they use in it, I do like that. But for me personally, the olive overpowered it. I don't know which one I liked more. I'd probably go with the rotisserie chicken just because it's so different. And you don't have that in too many restaurants. So definitely have to go with that as my top choice. I could choose anything. I'd go with the rotisserie chicken followed by the Philly. And I'd be set. The other stuff, don't get me wrong, it's good. It's just as good. But if I had to limit down to like 1 or 2 items, I'd stick with the rotisserie chicken. Can't go wrong with that, first of all. And then their Philly, which I think they may use the rotisserie chicken on there. Absolutely delicious. All right, just when I thought I was done, I get brought this, and they have the wings. They have 3 different sauces that they offer for their wings. This is the harissa sauce, which is the sauce that they put on a lot of their burgers and things like that. And it has like a little bit sweeter, tangier sauce to it. There's nothing else out there that I can really compare it to, unfortunately. They do have the garlic sauce right here, which I will say, ooh, if you're around vampires, you're gonna be safe, like that. And then their original barbecue sauce. So let's try these out. Oh, y'all want me to try these? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to mentally absorb the flavors, but that just isn't working. Clearly, I'm too full because all that food. Oh. And yes, I did confirm the chicken that they use in the chicken Philly is actually the rotisserie chicken. So that's why it's going to be more flavorful than just, most regular Phillies, chicken Phillies that they have out there. Let's try this out. Okay, first of all, I'm pleasantly surprised at how nicely coated this swing is. Outside of where my fingers were, you don't see any of the actual bone, the steak. It's all sauced. And yes, I said sauced. That was different. I don't know what it is, but mixing on a wing, the flavor is different, and I mean that in a good way. And like I said, they have it nicely covered too. These are not going to be wings that you're going to be finding at Buffalo Wild Wings or Wingstop or any place like that. I'm mad at these brothers here. The brother team that owns it. I'm mad at them right now. Their food is too good. Now it's the garlic one that I'm kind of iffy on. I dipped my little bit of chicken there. And as I mentioned, you can tell this thing is nicely covered. I think they just grabbed a full spoon and just kind of splotted it on there, sploofed it down there. You don't know what. That's what they did. They grabbed it in there. And they yelled down with me. I don't care. Okay. I never thought I'd say this, but a little too much sauce on that one. Ooh. Yeah, the garlic sauce that they put on the wings is quite a bit, and that garlic is very strong. But if you are a garlic lover, you're going to appreciate those. The flavor's there. Don't get me wrong. Now we got to try the barbecue. Look how soft that is. Even the side that I picked that was on the plate, still sauced. Now from rating the wings, I'm going to have to go with the harissa sauce, barbecue, and then the garlic. The garlic is a little too much for me, and I love garlic too. But the sauce is a little too thick for wings, in my opinion. Flavor's there if you like garlic. You might be able to overlook it, but like I said, it's too thick and a little too much for my personal preference. But the harissa sauce, that was good. Hands down, if I had to come back and get some wings, I'm getting the harissa sauce and calling it a day. I'm not huge on barbecue wings. I'll eat them, obviously. But, yeah, harissa sauce is definitely hands down my favorite. Barbecue, and then the garlic one. But all right, guys, I need a nap now and to clean up my hands because I've been messy over here. But let me know what else I should try next. Love hearing from you guys, and as always, stay tuned, stay jazzy. Thanks for watching, guys.